Welcome back. So in this part we are going to see how we can use the spinner in Android. So let me just drag this spinner to our layout, and we have to prepare some resources in order to show the content in this spinner, right? So let me go to the values folder and inside the string XML file, and inside here I'm going to prepare the array. So let it be social underscore media, and we need to have our item inside this string array. So first item is going to be Facebook, and second item is going to be Twitter, and third item that I personally use most of the time is going to be Pinterest. And now let us come back to the main activity, and what we need to do is that we first need to create the object of spinner, let it be sp, and we also need to create the object of string array. So it is going to be string and social media list. Okay, and another thing that we need to do is that we need to initialize this sp and string, right? So we can initialize both of them as, so sp equals to find view by id id dot spinner. So let us check whether the id is spinner or not. So yes, it is spinner 5 in our case. So spinner 5 and semicolon and typecast it. And now we also need to initialize this social list. So we can initialize this as get resources, get string array, and added array dot social media. So we have successfully initialized this two object here. And now we need to have some way so that we can bind all of these three items into a single item, and the array adapter is going to do the task for us. So array adapter, and it is going to have the item of string type and new array adapter, and here we need to give context, and second one is layout. So we can use the default layout provided by the Android. So it is going to be android.r.layout dot simple list view item, and finally we need to keep the array of strings. So it is going to be social media in our case. So we have successfully bind these three items into a single item, and which is going to be array adapter. And now this array adapter is going to be binded to this spinner. So for this we can do this as sp dot set adapter and or array adapter. So we have bind the three items to the single item with the help of this array adapter, and we have binded this array adapter to our spinner. So we have prepared all of those data that we need. Now whenever the item is clicked from the spinner, then we need to have some method, right? So it is going to be set on item selected listener, and we need to pass this context, right? So all plus enter and implement on item selected listener interface and override all of these methods, right? It is going to give us two methods here. Whenever the item is selected from the spinner, this function is going to be called. So we need to get the position clicked. So we need to get the position of which item is clicked, and we can get that by parent dot get item selected position, and we have got the position that was clicked. And now we need to get the string. So string selected, and you can get this string by social media and position click, right? And now let us show this string in the toast. Make text, it is going to be context string selected, and toast length as long, and let's show it. Let us run our project, and here is our project, and by default it is selecting the Facebook. That's why the toast is coming up as Facebook. Now let us change something. Let us change this to Twitter, and it says Twitter. And for the pin interest, if we click them, it is going to show the pin interest in the toast. So, and this is how we can use the spinner in Android. So I hope you got the concept, and I will see you in the next part.